Hi! Welcome to Flights of Fancy Storytime. I'm Ann from the National Air and Space Museum, and I'm here to bring some of our museum stories to you. Today I'm thinking about science experiments. Experiments are a special way that scientists learn about the world. They set up the experiment carefully to discover the answer to a question. The International Space Station is orbiting our Earth and has laboratories to conduct experiments about how space is the same or different from Earth. Scientists have run some cool experiments there, like hatching butterflies, growing flowers and food plants, and understanding what living in space does to our bodies. It's amazing to think about astronaut scientists orbiting our Earth doing experiments that can help us learn more and create a better future. Here's a story about that. Once upon a time, there were 3 friends called Millie, Ruth, and Lou. One day, the friends were bundled up in coats and scarves and riding their scooters. Ruth said, "Let's ride to the big maple tree." They rode their scooters to the tree and then sat down underneath. Lou looked up at the sky and said, "It's amazing to think that somewhere above the blue sky and clouds there are astronauts on the space station going around Earth." "Yes," said Ruth, "and maybe they're looking out at Earth right now." Millie looked up at the tree and said, "I would like to be an astronaut, but I think I would miss the trees and plants." Lou said, "Well, I don't think there are any big maple trees in the space station, but I think they grow some plants." Millie said, "I wonder how they do that. In floating flower pots?" All 3 friends giggled at that thought. Then Ruth said, "I think it's time for some tea. Maybe we can find out more about tea and plants in space." So the friends scooted to Millie's house for a tea party. They each put their tea bags into the hot water in their cups and watched it turn darker. Ruth said, "Have you ever tried making tea with cold water? I tried once and it really didn't work. The water didn't change very much." Lou said, "That sounds like a good experiment. We should try different water temperatures for our tea, but I like it nice and hot. Let's find out more about space plants." Millie got out her tablet and found some pictures of plants growing in space. "Look," said Millie, "they grew pretty, colorful flowers." Lou said, "And kale and lettuce for a nice green salad." And Ruth said, "And even some spicy red peppers. They have a pretty white flower too." Millie said, "I like the cool thing they grow the plants in. There's a little spot for each plant, not floating flower pots." Ruth said, "You know how roots grow down and plant stems grow up? I wonder if they work like that in space." "Ooh," Lou said, "I like the weird pink light. It looks like the light from an alien planet." Ruth said, "We could try to grow plants like that. It will be an experiment." So the friends asked their folks to get some seeds and the special growing light. They decided to grow some plants in just water on a paper towel and some in soil. They got together once they had all of the stuff they needed for their experiment. Millie said, "I'm going to plant the colorful flowers. They're called zinnias." She put some seeds on a wet paper towel and put it in a plastic bag and closed it up. Then she put some seeds in a peat pot with soil in it. Lou said, "These tiny seeds are for lettuce. It's amazing that something so small could grow into food." She planted her seeds in a paper towel and the peat pot. Ruth said, "I have red peppers. I asked for ones that are not quite so hot though." She planted the little pepper seeds just like the other friends. Millie wondered, "How long do you have to wait until they grow?" Ruth looked closely at her seeds and said, "Nothing's happening yet." Lou said, "My mom said it could be a whole week. We'll have to check on them every day." The friends placed their plants under the special light, which was set with a timer so that the light would turn off at night and give the plants the right amount of light to grow. They checked on their plants each day and misted them with a spray bottle to keep them damp. They looked carefully to see if there was any change. One day, Lou said, "Look, I think my lettuce is starting to grow." They all looked and saw a little white root coming from the seed. Nothing was happening with the others. The next day, Millie and Ruth both noticed little roots coming from their seeds too. Little plants were growing from the seeds. Each day, there were changes to the little plants as they grew. They grew tiny stems and then little leaves. Then one day, Ruth checked on the plants She noticed that the plants on her paper towel were all yellow. "Oh no," said Ruth. "What happened to the plants?" She felt the towel and it was still a little wet. Millie said, "The ones in the soil still look okay." She misted her plants. Said Lou. "Maybe the paper towel wasn't enough for the plants." Ruth said, "Maybe. We'll need to keep experimenting. This is really fun." Millie said, "We're great scientists," and they gave each other a high five. It's craft time. Today we're going to do a seed sprouting experiment. What you need for this is a paper towel, some water, and some seeds. I just happen to have, you might have some seeds just hanging around your house. I looked in my spice cabinet and found lots of seeds. I had some coriander, which is something I like to have, cumin, and mustard, which is the seed from a mustard plant. I also had some chia seeds, and I had some flax seeds. And these are all different kinds of things that I use in my food. You might also find seeds inside your pears, or apples, or oranges. There's seeds right inside that. And or maybe you feed the birds and you could use those seeds to see if you can get them to sprout. All right, so we're gonna try this out now, this experiment. I'm just gonna take a little piece of that paper towel and get it a little bit wet. So you take a little bit of water and you can dip your paper towel inside the glass of water. Just get a little water on the end of it, and then smush it around and squeeze it out so you don't have too much water. So you just want it to be damp and not wet. And that's gonna help the seeds to start to sprout. Now I'm gonna try, which one do you think I should try? The coriander or the mustard? I think I'm gonna try the coriander. These seeds are little seeds, and they grow a plant that you can eat the leaves as well as the seed. They're both good for food. There's what they look like, little seeds. All right, and we're gonna put those seeds, let's plant 4 seeds. So there's one, I'm gonna put it on the paper towel, 2 on the paper towel, 3, 4. Great, and we'll see if those 4 seeds will grow. Now I put them on the paper towel down in front of me, and now I'm just gonna fold that paper towel over to keep the seeds in place. I'll show you what that looks like. And I'm just folded the paper towel over one time. And you see the seeds are right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are. Now I'm going to want to keep that nice and damp. So I could just make sure that it's damp every day by misting it with some water. But what I'm going to do to make sure that it stays damp is I'm going to put it inside a plastic bag. I don't want it to be too wet, but I want it to stay moist. And I'm going to stick that into the plastic bag. And then if you want to try to remember what kind of seed you are sprouting, you can write the name of the seed on a piece of paper and put it on the outside of the paper bag, the plastic bag, so it doesn't get wet if you put it inside of it. So I might write the name of that seed. It's called coriander. There we go. And then I'll just put that right with it so I know that's the type of seed that I'm trying to sprout. I did this experiment just a couple of weeks ago, and it took a little bit of time, but some of the seeds sprouted. I'll show you. Here is the mustard seeds. Remember the mustard seeds? Here they are, little seeds, and I put them in the paper bag, in the paper towel, and little plants are starting to grow. Aren't they cute? They have little leaves and sprouts and roots. I think it's time to put those in some soil and see if they'll grow. Their little leaves are like little heart shapes. They're so cute. Then I tried some flax seeds, and those are starting to sprout. I'll show you what those look like. I see some sprouts and maybe some roots, but I don't see any leaves yet. Can you see any leaves? So I don't know if that needs a little more time, or maybe I could try putting that into some soil as well. I also tried a pear seed, and here's the pear seeds. Nothing's happening. They turn a little brown, but I don't see any roots or shoots yet. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and see if that just needs a little more time, or maybe those just are not gonna work well. It's kind of an interesting experiment. Try it out with some seeds that you have and enjoy it. See what kind of plants you might be able to grow. If you like our craft times and our story times, please follow us along and subscribe to our YouTube channel when you'll get our stories in your subscription box each time we load them up. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye-bye.